Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel, The White Wombat. Today we're going to be talking about traveling with a dog and the essentials you need to travel comfortably. Riddick. You can't go anywhere without water. You have to make sure you have water with you, enough for your family and your dog. You never know what will happen. If you get stranded, if you get a flat tire or something like that, you need to make sure that you have enough water for whatever scenario plays out on your travels. Also, depending on your climate as well, here in Australia it is super hot, and for Riddick here, a Samoyed with lots of fur, he needs lots of hydration, he needs lots of water, and so always pack with you as much water as you can. You need to make sure that your dog is allowed where you're planning on going. There are a lot of places here in Australia that your dogs are prohibited and you can't take your dog there, such as beaches, national parks, forests, things like that. And there are reasons for that. It's not just because they don't want dogs in the area or it's a protected beach or something like that, but there are also a lot of places here in Australia and probably across the world where the government actually puts baits out for pests. Now here in Australia, a lot of the beaches in the forest areas and the dunal areas, they actually put baits out, and those baits are to kill foxes and foxes and wild cats and things like that, because they are a real nuisance to our native animals here in Australia. So, and if a dog eats a bait, they're gone. Unfortunately, there's nothing really that can be done, and your dog will die. So it is so important to make sure you know the rules, the law, before you plan on traveling there with your dog. For the safety of your dog, and also so you don't cop yourself a hefty fine, because there are fines, and if a ranger finds you on site where dogs are not allowed, you're going to get fined. Yeah. Isn't that right, Riddick? Okay? Yes. I would not recommend going anywhere with your dog without a leash. There are a lot of beaches and dog-friendly beaches where people don't bring leashes and they just let their dog straight off the lead and run down onto the beach. And this is one of my pet peeves because it's so dangerous. Yes, your dog might be friendly with other people, but they're not always friendly with other dogs. You don't know how your dog is going to react with another dog. Your dog might be great off lead, but just for the sake of the other people on the beach or other people in the area, always bring a lead. It's just much better. Also, another reason to always keep your dog on lead is because if you're going to, say, for example, a beach or a forest or something like that, you want to scope out the lay of the land. You want to have a look first with your own eyes to make sure there's no dangers, to make sure, one, there's no baits, anything poisonous in the area that's going to harm and be harmful to your dog. For example, at the beach, there's a number of things that you need to look out for before you just let your dog run free. Sea hares. Now these sea hares are very highly toxic to dogs, and if they even smell them, even just a smell or a sniff of these sea hares can cause death in dogs, and very dangerous. We have snakes. Snakes, of course, obviously for obvious reasons, and here in Australia we have lots of poisonous snakes. You want to have a quick scope of the area to make sure that your dog's not going to run into anything dangerous. Ready? Riddick, back here. Come here. Riddick. Riddick. Make sure that you bring enough food. I always think the best thing to bring a dog is dry biscuits. They're not going to go off, they're not going to go soggy, they're not going to go warm in the heat. They're tweezers just in case he gets a tick or a splinter. If your dog has any medications for any illnesses or anything like that, bring those with you too. Anyway, so we hope these tips help you plan your next trip with your dog. I suggest take your dog wherever you go.
Our gorgeous fur babies are our best friends, and I know sometimes it's hard to take them with us, but it is sure worth the extra effort to bring them along, I guarantee it. Part of the reason why I started this channel, The White Wombat, is so I can document Riddick's life and share his adventures with you all. Please comment below what type of pet you have, we would love to get to know you all better. Thanks for watching, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you all next time, bye!